welcome to my channel. It's Master 11.333. Thank you for being here. First, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers. You all really let me know that I'm truly on the right path in fulfilling my purpose. So I appreciate all the love and support, and a special thank you to anybody who donated to my channel. So if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. But for those who are first timers to my channel, I base my readings off of each of the Lifepath members rather than the zodiac signs because I resonate with numerology at this time. And I align my readings with the lunar cycles of the new moon and full moon. And I do this to deliver the messages from spirit that you may need as you set your intentions, your affirmations, your manifestations, as well as what you may need to release. It'll help you work better with the lunar energies. If it resonates with you or your loved one, if you're cross-watching, please subscribe and comment below to let me know that it did. I love to share experiences, and I do read and respond to each of the comments. Plus, each person who comments will be entered into a drawing to win a free personal reading. So if you commented on the last lunar cycle video, stay until the very end to see if you've won. If you didn't win and you still want to book a personal reading, order a numerology chart, discover your life purpose or starseed origins, or if you just want some coaching or guidance, you can comment below. You can send me a message on Facebook, or you can email me at ascended-master11.333@gmail.com. All of my services are donation-based at this time. However, I do have some certifications. I am a certified numerology practitioner, a mental health ambassador, Integrative Wellness Coach, CBT, Integrative Wellness Coach, and CBT stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. I also have certification in professional spiritual healing and holistic health and wellness coaching. I'm also a life purpose coach practitioner. Before I begin your reading, I will do some sound healing with my singing bowls, and this is to help clear your energy and mind. All you have to do is listen. So place your hand on the chakra that you believe needs the most light at this time. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Okay, let's get started with your reading. Okay, Lifepath 11s. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. This is your reading for the Harvest Moon, September the 10th through the 25th. Okay, you have success, friendship, and judgment. You have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Friendship, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And judgment, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, so success, friendship, and judgment are the aspects in which you need to focus on the most during this lunar cycle, and will set the tone for your reading. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. You have the Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold, and that pertains to your success and how loving you are. You also have the Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. So a friendship that you have makes you more knowledgeable, it makes you more wise. You have Panther Spirit, reclaim your power, and this is under the Judgment card. So, and then you also have 44, and the first card you got was 4 also. And you have 6, 13, oh my gosh, and then so 67 reduces to 4 also. So you have 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and that means that the angels are guiding you, the angels are with you. And you have a Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time, I'd say, with all the 4s. So yeah, there's a lucky time. It's a lucky time for you. You're going to be able to reclaim your power. You're turning your knowledge into wisdom, and to be fearless and bold. So you have the badger, the wolf, the panther, and the rabbit. Let's see what angels come out for you in the angel oracle decks. I have 2. You have Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work with your divine life purpose. So yeah, call upon Archangel Michael. He's with you to offer you protection, light, and to help you really focus and hone in on your divine life purpose. You have Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. And this is under the friendship card. So, you know, it's okay to be powerful. It's okay to be loving. You don't have to step on anyone's toes. There's no room for judgment because you have this judgment card right next to it. So yeah, Athena coming in saying it's safe for you to be powerful, and you know that you know how to be loving and compassionate as you step into your power. You have Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So, and this is under the judgment card. So try not to judge where you are at in your journey. You are being guided. There's some inner child work that you might have to do here. But the angels are lighting the path for you as you enter that darkness. And, you know, there's an innocence. There's an innocence about you that, you know, kids say like the darndest things, and they are like, they don't have a filter. And I feel like sometimes you don't have a filter either. You know, you're almost like this innocent, you're very blunt, and you know, that's, you know, part of your power. It's part of your power, but also you can come off as condescending or judgmental. And that's not what you're supposed to do. You know, as you're working through, you're healing your own inner child, remember that this is you too. You know, this is you in one aspect and your angel's guiding you, but then also this is you guiding the way for other people. And you need to be just as loving and supportive as this angel is with you, that as you are with other people, and to just be in a place of compassion and love and nurturing and guidance. 2 other cards came out. So you have Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken to their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And that is part of your mission. So, you know, you're going to be going through your own changes to step into your purpose. But then, you know, this is part of being an 11 is, you know, you're a spiritual teacher. And then you have Omega, victory. Your desire is coming to fruition, to keep up the good work. Yeah, Spirit's very proud of you. You've been doing the work. You've been doing what you've been called to do, and Spirit just wants to acknowledge that at this time and let you know that they're very, you know, that Spirit's very proud. Your angels are proud. Your guides are proud. Let's see what other angels come through for you and what messages they have for you. Okay, you have gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms wide to receive them. So yeah, there's a lot of there's emotional fulfillment coming through with the cups. You know, there's an offer coming in, an opportunity, abundance. There's some gifts coming through, maybe with knowledge or wisdom. Your answers are coming, and these are gifts. These are gifts from the creator, from source energy. You have compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And this is under the friendship card. So maybe there's some friendships around you that you need to be a little bit more loving and compassionate towards, you know, not be in a place of judgment, you know, be in a place of nurturing and compassion. Like I said, you want to be this guiding factor, this nurturing factor in others' lives, because it's part of your mission. You have patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Again, so there's nurturing energy. You don't just plant the seed and expect them to grow overnight. You have to you plant the seeds and water them, nurture them, be loving, be very patient, and they will sprout, they will bloom on their own, in their own divine timing. And you know, just do everything that you can in the meantime. You know, don't, another analogy I like to use is like, you know, when you're cooking, you can't check every 5 seconds to see if it's done. Otherwise, you know, it won't cook thoroughly. And, you know, you have to have that patience where you just let it cook. You're spiritually cooking. You know, so just have that patience and that nurturing, you know, trusting that everything will come in its own time. You have angel therapy, Archangel Raphael. He comes in through to help you with your healing. He's a healing angel. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So yeah, any negative energy that you may have, you can give to Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel San Dauphin, Archangel Jophiel, and Zadkiel. These are the angels that you can call upon to really, you know, release some of those negative energies that you may hold, those resentments, those issues, this judgment that comes through, you know, whether that be you're judging yourself too harshly or you're judging others too harshly, in order to be more in compassion and more open to receive your love and light. You need to release that, and you can release it by giving it to your angels and to your guides. Let's see. What do I do next here? This is the Numerology deck. Okay. You have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, and that might be the gift as well, this gift. You know, we all go through things. We all go through a hard time. We're in retrograde right now. Mercury retrograde might be kicking your butt. But yeah, you have luck is on your side. So this is the end of all that negativity. Where did it say that? It said that again. Now is the lucky time, and luck is on your side. This is coming through Sagittarius energy. Yeah, this is warrior energy. So yeah, you've been through a hard time, and it's okay because, you know, luck is on your side. Now is the time to be compassionate and spend time with friends, and, you know, just know that it's, you know, you've gone through all of that because you were learning and you were turning that knowledge and the experience into wisdom, and, you know, becoming that alpha, becoming that wolf spirit. A time for healing. So yeah, so this is where that patience and compassion comes in for yourself and for others. And now is a really a time to heal. And again, you have this inner child work that you need to do, the shadow work that the angels are guiding you and helping you with. They're going to be communicating with you through your intuition, your dreams, and they really want to know that they have your back, and you need to be just as compassionate towards yourself and others as they are with you. Your dreams need a practical plan, is what you have on the bottom of the deck. And this is the full moon in Taurus. So you need some practicality. You need to balance this practical side of you and your spiritual side of you, and in order to make your dreams come into fruition, to manifest what it is that you desire. Okay. This is the Light Seers Oracle deck. Lifepath 11. Okay. You have mirror, who or what is triggering you. So yeah, there's some self-reflection that needs to take place. Anything that you're going through that is not in alignment with your higher frequency, your higher vibration, is really a message from yourself to bring to the surface what within yourself needs to be healed. So really diving deep and figuring out what it is that, you know, triggers you, what rouses your emotions, bringing that up to the surface, and then really acknowledging where that stems from will be very beneficial. And that's where that shadow work and inner child work comes into play, because a lot of times what you go through, the things that trigger you, stem from your childhood, whether you believe it or not. So yeah, there's some self-reflection that needs to take place here. Some looking in the mirror and really just diving deep every time you're triggered, and self progress monitoring. Spirit says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Maybe going outside, spending time in nature would be beneficial for you. That's what the card is illuminating here. Go see a waterfall, go be in the woods, and just contemplate and meditate and be by yourself, and stop overthinking it. Stop judging yourself too harshly. I feel like you're your own worst critic, because you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, and Spirit even says victory, keep up the good work. We are very proud of you. You're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. So it's just some more shadow work, some inner healing that needs to take place, and you're on your way, because you have Lumeria creating heaven on earth. It's happening. And Tiffany Curran, somebody that's in our soul fam, she actually said this quote in an email. It says, I keep reminding myself that I'm here for a bigger mission, as are you. And I'm narrowing it down to understand and experience unconditional love, and to spread it to others, to understand complex human emotions and human behavior, to raise the vibrations of Mother Gaia and all occupants as a whole. And so for us, that means walking in alignment with our gifts, our truths, and our values, in addition to shedding the egos, so that we may operate from an energetic whole as enlightened beings. And I just feel like that's so beautiful, and it really ties into this card. We are creating heaven on earth, and how we do that is by standing in our daily lives with that balance of practicality and spirituality, and staying in a high vibration as possible, and experiencing unconditional love and showing it to others. And then in order to do that, we need to focus on that every day, being non-judgmental to ourselves and to others, being in a place of compassion. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers, and subtle realms. So not only do you have your guides that came through, these angels that come through, these archangels, but you have a whole team, the whole spirit team. See the card here, where there's like a whole group of people, of beings, of that are surrounding you, and that are trying to work with you energetically, and trying to really help you bring into fruition this dream of creating this heaven on earth, of being in a higher vibration, experiencing that unconditional love. If you are a Pleiadian or Syrian starseed, you might also feel that to be true with your starseed mission. If you do want to get your starseed reading, I do donation-based starseed origin charts, reports. You can send me your time of birth, your location of birth, and your birthday, and I can look them up for you. But we all have the same goal in that aspect, whether you be a starseed or a light worker. We are here to experience that unconditional love, and to spread it to others, to teach it to others. And you are in this Council of Light. Okay, so you have the Fool card in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of coins in reverse, and the Devil upright. Bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, great. All right, so the Fool in reverse, this is like being reckless or careless, or maybe distracted. It could be like being naive or gullible, or being taken advantage of, or just being like not considered, or being inconsiderate of someone else. And I feel like that's where this like judgmental energy comes through. What's it under? It is under success. And it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So, yeah, some of them, your day-to-day life, I feel like is just really distracting you. I feel like you just kind of sometimes take things for granted as far as like what you're meant to be doing and your life purpose. And, Spirit is saying like, you're doing a good job. You're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. There's still some inner child work. There's some things that need to be healed, but don't let anybody take advantage of you. This is supposed to be a clean, fresh, new energy. It's like carefree innocence and taking a leap of faith in a brand new start. So, and like having that wanderlust. And, because it's in reverse, it's almost like you're very comfortable, and you're afraid to have that like feet don't fail me now type of energy. you know, you have all these expectations that you just need to let go of. So the Queen of Wands, this is about patience and understanding. And, you know, because it's in reverse, this would be like, you know, being selfish or being jealous or being insecure. If it were upright, this would be like a magnetic, passionate, sexual energy. It's being well nourished and knowing what you like and don't like and being intuitive and having this nourishing energy. And so like I feel like you're lacking that nourishing abundance that you do seek. And you know, you could have like a lack of inspiration, or you know, because you have inner and outer beauty, and sometimes I feel like, you know, you don't see that in yourself. You don't have as much confidence, or you don't stand in your confidence as much as you should, because you are, you know, you are divine. You are divine. And you need to nourish the ideas that are coming through your intuition, and have like the courage and the determination and the real confidence to bring your divine purpose into alignment with your everyday to-day life. So your dreams need a practical plan, and this is the Queen of Wands in reverse coming to tell you that, just to reaffirm that you do need a practical plan. And you have the Six of Coins, which is, if it were upright, it would be like an equal give and take, a balance of your finances. So because it's in reverse, this would be like it could be being stingy, but it could also be like lacking. It's like you don't have, like, it's like there's like a power and domination type of energy, where it's not an equal give and take. It's not, you know, being having charity, like being charitable, or being generous, or, you know, sharing. And because it's under this Judgment card, I feel like maybe that's one of the things that you judge yourself more harshly. Like maybe you wished you had more to give to the collective, more to give to others, because, you know, we're going through an inflation time right now, like, and Mercury retrograde. So it's like, you know, things are probably hitting you like one after another. And, you know, it can be very hard. You can't feed others if you can't feed yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And, you know, it's okay. This card could also represent a soulmate card. There could be a soulmate card that this may resonate with you if it's not a material balance. It could be an emotional balance in that way, because this is also represents like a soulmate energy. Yeah, because if it were upright, yeah, it would just be an equal give and take. It'd be being very generous, being sharing, being very like open and communicative, and you know, just making sure that, you know, everybody eats and there's a lot of balance. So because you're a little bit out of balance at this time, and you're judging yourself harshly, you need to be more patient with yourself and be more nurturing with yourself. And maybe like it's not, you know, it's not always money or material things that people need from you. It's also sometimes this knowledge and this wisdom and this loving, unconditional loving vibration that radiates from you naturally, that you need to just align yourself with, and, you know, be that for other people, which you can't if you're stuck in this judgmental or like this negative vibes. And okay, so you have the Devil. So the Devil upright coming through to tell you that there's some false truths about yourself. There's like a toxic energy around you, or within you. This could be greed or obsession, guilt. It's just like chaining yourself to people, places, and things that, you know, make you obsessive or possessive. You need to break free from the chains. You know, it's like a codependent relationship, or codependent within a workplace, or like some situation that you're codependent with, or on. It could be being overindulgent, it could be greedy or selfish, or just focusing on only one area of your life. You need to let go of your control issues, and you need to be demanding. Don't try not to be demanding, and be very patient and nurturing, as I said. You know, there's choices. Okay, so, you know, there's choices that you can make. See, like in this deck, the chains are over the the next, it looks like an Adam and Eve type of energy, and portrayal rather, and they're not really tied down. Like they could pull those right over their heads, and they're not really as chained as they like to believe. And likewise, same with you. You need to just do some triggering, like focus on your triggers and figure out why they're triggering you. And really, that's the only thing. It's like mind over matter. It's like your own mindset that you it's like letting go of those control issues and being ready for the next phase, and allowing that cycle to end and to be able to move forward, because you can slip right through all of these things, all of these chains that bind you, and it's like, freeing those, basal desires that keep you there, because you're there by choice. You can, you need to resist temptation. You need to, resist the things that you're codependent on, that the things that you're addicted to, situations, people, places, things that are no longer serving you. You need to resist, but it's also like, this could be dangerous because you could reach the lowest part of yourself when this energy is present. But this is also like essential to this transcendence and freedom that you can gain. And there's a power that you can use these weaknesses, I guess you would call them, these desires, these lower energies, to gain power, to use it for your benefit rather than letting it use you. And that's where this energy comes in too, where you don't have to be taking advantage of, and these toxic energies are taking advantage of you. There's like a personal freedom, a revelation, like releasing and reclaiming your power, so that you have this reclaim your power that keeps coming through for you. Be in a more alignment with love and light. And in order to do that, you need to release some of this toxic energy that's around you. And then you have the 10 of coins. 10 represents completion. So there is abundance coming. There's a lucky time. There's gifts from source energy coming through for you very strongly. And you have like animal energy. Like there's just, you're naturally vibrating at a higher level, or you will be. And, animals are going to be able to tell. They're going to come right to you. You're going to be in a place where you're able to be at an equal give and take. You won't be, there's no selfishness. You're doing it to help other people. You're giving your energy. It's an equal give and take. You're not taking more than you can give, and you're not giving more than you can take. It's very equal. It's very balanced. So the 10 represents completion, and this is like abundance, and it's on all areas of life. It's just like the dream life. It's abundance in all forms. It's happiness and it's health in all the areas. It's, and it's also leaving behind a legacy. It's like culmination of all of the plants that you've been, all the seeds that you've been planting, and all of them are going to bloom and come into fruition. And when that does, you're going to feel like this, you're going to receive the inheritance that the Spirit has been trying to give to you, these gifts that Spirit has been trying to offer you, that you need to be more open to receiving. So that's good energy that is coming your way. Okay, so this is my self-made deck. This is advice that I've gotten along the way from Spirit that I would like to share in the readings to see if it resonates with you in the reading. A lot of times they end up just being a confirmation of things that have already been said, but also new messages can come through for you. So let's see what comes out for you. Okay, so there's so many, so I'm just going to take the first top and the bottom for what fell, and the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, so you are both a teacher and a student. So that came through. That came through here, where you're a spiritual teacher, turning this knowledge into wisdom. So you're a teacher, but you also have things to learn. So again, with this this angel here, so you are a teacher and a student. You're a student and a teacher. You have things to learn still and things to teach. You have c'est la vie, life happens, that's life. View it as a learning tool for self-growth. So that's that devil energy coming through, this fool energy. Don't be gullible, things happen for a reason. There is darkness. There is dark night of the soul could be happening. The retrograde is happening. Like I said, it could be like one thing after another, and you could be judging yourself or others very harshly at this time. But just remember, that's life. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. That's all you need to say to yourself is, life happens, and then you move forward. You also have people are assholes. Be kind anyway. Be unfuckwithable. Be zen. So yeah, that means that nothing can trigger you, nothing can get to you, nothing can get under your skin, and people can be jerks, but you need to be in a place of compassion at all times. It's how you you teach others how to be that way if you're that way. It says, be here now. We are human beings, not human becoming or human could be. Stop needing more. Isn't life enough? So yeah, this is like to really be present and to consciously choose happiness every day, throughout the day. Really taking time to stop and breathe and call upon your angels and just give them that negativity anytime you face it. And then just really do some self-reflecting at the end of the day to make sure that you've lived as high vibrationally as possible out throughout the day. You have used the moon's energy to help you manifest. So, today is actually the full moon, and, you can do your I am statements, your affirmations, manifestations, setting your intentions, and working with that lunar energy to co-create with spirit. You have empathy as a gift. Protect your energy. You can transmute negativity and lower vibes into love and light. You don't have to absorb or deflect. So you can look up Christina Lopes. She actually talks a great deal about this in some of her videos about being an empath and how to be an empowered empath. I think that's the title of the video. But empathy is a gift, and sometimes it might feel like a curse, but really it is a way for us to learn more about our human experiences and to help teach others. And it's a blessing and a curse, but if you are an empath and you are highly sensitive, you'll know exactly what I mean. And that that you can protect your energy. You can put a white light around you, or a pink light that just kind of emanates from you and protects you. It's like it's almost like a boundary or like a bubble of like just love and light that just transmutes any negativity. Instead of having to absorb it and carry all that heaviness around you all the time. People are jerks, but you don't have to take in that energy at all. You can just you can burn it with your love and light. Look at all the light you create, shine. And this stems from a song called Moon Sun by Trevor Hall. If you have never heard of Trevor Hall or NACO and Medicine for the People, you should look them up. Some of the messages could be there for you. Test the physical limitations of your body. Nourish the vessel that contains your soul. So yeah, you have you had this abundance when it comes to your health, but you really need to take the time. So it's aligning the body, mind, and the spirit. And I feel like sometimes as 11s we focus more on the spirit and the mind, and not so much the body. That's not my true for everybody, but I do know some of the 11s that I know that's how it is for them. Sometimes even for me, I'm an 11 also. So you need to test the physical limitations of the vessel that contains your soul. So, really balancing that body, mind, and spirit. Okay, let's see. We have love messages from your angels. This is going to be going to the love part of your reading. Okay, we have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So there may be some information coming through your dreams. I also do dream interpretations. Send me your dreams. I have a to Z dictionary, and I also look things up. I have loved helping people interpret their dreams. There's a lot of messages, symbolism that comes through for you. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So that Corinthians... love is patient, love is kind, maybe something that you should look up. But also, that's been coming throughout in your reading, throughout the whole reading. You need to just be patient. And actually, I'm pretty sure that it's underneath here. Yeah, patience. It's underneath each other. So yeah, you're blossoming, and that again with the blooming and the blossoming, and taking that time that it doesn't happen overnight. Is the lily pad. This is the flower, the lotus, and you know, it takes time to bloom, and you too need time to bloom. You need time to heal. So those are this is how you can be more in alignment with love and light. These are things that you can do on a day-to-day basis to be more in alignment with love and light. This is how you can be more loving towards yourself. Dream journal, that's crazy. I can't make this up. Yeah, so write down your dreams. You know, as soon as you wake up, as soon as you open your eyes, whatever you can remember from your dreams, as much detail as possible. If you write it down as soon as you wake up, you have a higher chance of remembering all the details. If you are the type of person that just randomly remembers your dreams in the middle of the day, write them down as soon as you remember. And again, I can help with some of the dream interpretations. You just send me a message or email me at ascended-master11. You have build strength. So yeah, okay, so that tested the physical limitations of your body. This could be like aerobics or Taekwondo or, you know, kickboxing, any kind of movement that keeps you more physical. And again, when you do that, it actually, look, there's a third eye here, that actually brings your body, mind, and spirit more in alignment as a whole. So doing that, it's more focusing on the body, but really it's great for your mind and your spirit also. You have make an altar. I don't have my altar here with me today, unfortunately, but I do have one. If you watch the last video, then you'll see what my altar looks like, and it's just a place for you to go and just have a piece of spirit with you. You can keep it in your house, keep it in your home, or somewhere where you can just go and be alone and just be, you know, reminded of all the like trinkets that, you know, bring you closer in alignment with spirit. You have rest. Yeah, so you might be like running yourself ragged. You might be like, you know, again, Mercury retrograde. You should be more energetic right now, but I do know that a lot of people right now are, because with the full moon, you're supposed to be more energetic because the light, you're supposed to be more in the lighter side of things instead of being in the dark. As opposed to like the new moon. But if you need to listen to your body, if you need to rest, you need to rest. And maybe you need to rest so you can get those dreams, those intuitive dreams coming through. And you have used your hands. Use your hands. Yeah, be creative. That could be another way for you to just, you know, relax and get out of your head a little bit. You have soak in a bath. Okay, so let's pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards. See what's going on with your love life. Whoa, okay, so you have unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So either you're feeling this energy or somebody's feeling that energy towards you. But if you're not the person experiencing this unrequited love, then it's saying to express your love and go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, you have let your friends help you. So again, this friendship, there's friendships coming through. Ask for and accept support from others. But also, you know, your guides too, your guides. So you have help in subtle realms and you have help in this 3D physical reality also. So let your friends, let your guides help you. Call upon your angels when you're experiencing some negativity. You have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And remember, so you have this success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So you need to be open to receive and give love. You know, that equal give and take, that balance. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And you also have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And you deserve love. Again, with some Sagittarius energy coming through, you are lovable. So, let's see what your divine counterpart has to say. These are messages from their higher self. Okay, so let's see. You have, I hope that you can forgive me one day. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I remember every detail of that day. And I know I messed everything up. I know that I crossed the line with you. So there could be, some kind of, disappointment or something that happened. So, you need to, be forgiving if you're in that love and light alignment. You need to be compassionate and forgiving, and just trust the process. Trust that everything that you've been through is to make you be a better, stronger person. I'm starting to understand our connection. So yeah, there might be. So this could be this just true love, and maybe there is like this. Give your relationship a chance. So, and expressing your love, maybe whatever this unrequited love energy is coming from is from because of a betrayal or, a lie or some kind of something that was messed up. So, because yeah, your partner wants to know that they messed up and they crossed the line, and that they hope that you can forgive them. Because they're starting to grow and evolve spiritually as well, and so it could be like the romance of a lifetime if you allow it that loving energy to come through. Okay, let us see. I want to tell you how I feel. So there could be some not being able to open up or express themselves. And it says I knew exactly what I was doing. So yeah, so I feel like maybe people do things out of at a desperate times, call for desperate measures. Sometimes people do things not because they want to hurt you, but because they're going through their own stuff. So just try to be compassionate and respectful and nurturing, and try to come from that energy instead of feeling, betrayed or any kind of lower vibrational or judgmental. Maybe that's where this judgment's coming from, or maybe you're feeling judgy. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So that's unrequited love. That might be this toxic energy of codependency too, or it might come from. And then this is a good place to end. I think this is like, I'm so attracted to you. So yeah, sometimes when that happens, it can kind of take away from your self-confidence. This is what your the higher self of your partner wants to tell you. So they really want you to know that they know they messed up, and that they are so attracted to you. They really do love you. They want to make it work. They want you to forgive them, and they want to open up and to be communicating about how they feel, and that's right up over top of give your relationship a chance. So yeah, this is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So let's play what's on the bottom of the deck. One last message. You are the best thing in my life. Aww. Okay. So another thing that I like to do, so these are conversations that you can have with your partner. This is a great conversation starters for husbands and wives, but this could be whether you're in a same-sex relationship, whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine watching. These are a conversation that you need to start with your partner. What conversations do the 11s need to have with their partner? Okay. You have describe your dream house and where would it be. Where we love is home. Home that our feet may leave, but not our hearts, sorry. Where we love is home. Home that our feet may leave, but our hearts, but not, oh my gosh, I said it wrong again. Okay, one more time. Where we love is home. Home that our feet may leave, but not our hearts. This is a quote from Oliver Wendell Holmes. And then you have, outside of your own family, what adult had the most influence in your life as a teenager? The people who influence you are the people who believe in you. Harry Drummond. So these are this is the conversation that you need to have with your partner. You also have, name one thing you like about my appearance, one thing that you enjoy in my personality, one talent you admire, and one character trait you respect. For lack of an occasional expression of love, a relationship strong at the seams can wear thin in the middle. So yeah, this is like this I'm so attracted to you energy comes through. Having this conversation where you really take the time to talk about your personality, your talent, the characteristic, and things that you really enjoy about another person can really like open up an appreciation for the way that they view you. You have what motivates you to work hard and be your best, what discourages you and slows you down. Perseverance is the hard work you do after you get tired of doing the hard work you already did. So, yeah, what motivates you to work hard? Okay, so, and then I like to, since I usually pull a prayer, I do have this God's little instruction book, and what I'll do is I'll just scan here and see what numbers I see first. So 49 and 44, and I will flip to that page and read to you what quote is on there. So you have 49. True faith and courage are like a kite. An imposing wind raises it higher. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with the wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. So yeah, this is having faith and courage. And again, like this opposing wind, the things that are meant to drag you down can actually make you go higher. It can make you ascend further. And then we have number 44. The trouble with a guy who talks too fast is that he often says something he has not thought of yet. Be not rash with thy mouth, and not let thine heart be hasty to utter anything before God. For God is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few. Yeah, so just be, whatever you're giving, whatever you're speaking into existence, just know that, that's the energy that you're putting out. That's the energy that, you're sending out to the universe, and the angels can take that away. And, you're speaking, you're always being judged or watched upon, or not judged, but just, just be humble and be, just know that God is watching, God is listening, your angels are watching, your angels are listening, just to try to be in a vibration of love and light. The best way to get the last word is to apologize. If you have been trapped by what you said and snared by the words of your mouth, then do this, my son, to free yourself. Since you have fallen into your neighbor's hands, go and humble yourself. Press your plea with your neighbor. So yeah, it's time to apologize, and make sure that you're speaking kind words. The Buddha even says, at the end of the day, you should check the Eightfold Path. Did you have the right speech? Do you, have you, don't lie, don't gossip, don't, speak kind words, speak of compassion and loving energy. Okay, so this has been your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's see who wins the personal free reading. There were 3 comments, so there's 3 people in the running. So we're gonna get in here, shake her up, and the winner is Universe in You 11. Congratulations, you can get a hold of me to redeem your free personal reading. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day. Happy full moon. If it resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.